Hello everyone, I am back with another video. So today I will be talking about the Pixel 5. So I have used this now for 2 weeks, and to tell you my first, not the first impression, but the overall impression so far is that this is a brilliant phone. So it's very minimalistic. You get all the features you want of a smartphone. It even has a 90 Hz refresh rate, brilliant battery life, and of course all the Pixel goodness that comes with it. So if you're not into very feature rich phones like Note 20 Ultra or even the iPhones, then Pixel will serve you just fine. And of course, it is much cheaper than the iPhones and the Note 20 Ultras. So I have been using this for 2 weeks, and it has been absolutely brilliant. So I also have the Note 20 Ultra, as you people know. So I just posted another video on the Note 20 Ultra. So I use both these phones to and fro. So I use Pixel as my work phone and the Note 20 Ultra as my personal phone, because I do all the media consumption on my generally on my Note 20 Ultra. But Pixel is no slouch. So as you can see, I absolutely love the design of the Pixel. So it's very light. It's actually 150 gram. It is one of the lightest phone I have used in in past few years, because as you know, phones are getting heavier and heavier. The Note 20 Ultras and the iPhone Pro Maxes are in north of 200 grams, where this is just 150 gram. So it feels very light. So though I prefer the Note 20 Ultra for media consumptions, mainly because it has the larger screen, but you cannot hold the Note 20 Ultra for too long, because ultimately it starts hurting your hand. But there's no such problem on this phone. And with this Pixel 5, as you know, Google removed that Soli radar that there was there on the Pixel 4, which did not give it like a very modern look and feel because of that forehead. But here, as you can see, this is a complete 2020 phone. So just a tiny hole cutout on the top left, but other than that, it is basically a uniform bezel all around. And even on other Android phones, which are like almost bezel-less with just a tiny cutout, you will probably notice that in all of them, either the chin is slightly bigger than the forehead, or the forehead is slightly bigger than the chin. It's not actually a very uniform bezel all around. But with this Pixel, Google has achieved that. It is basically the uniform bezel all across, and this gives it a very premium look. And of course, the back, as you know, it is not a glass back. It is, I think it's an aluminium back, and it also has wireless charging and reverse wireless charging also. So this feels a very different type of material. So it's slightly rough, so it makes it very good to hold. And because of the weight, the feel of the bag, so it is one of the best phone you will get in terms of how you handle it. So it's not cumbersome at all. In terms of general performance, as you know, this has 765G chipset, and of course that is a step down from 865. But I have not noticed any difference in performance compared to my Note 20 Ultra, except for the fact that this has 90 Hz display. Note 20 Ultra had 120 Hz. So yeah, I mean, it slightly feels sometimes like while it's scrolling that Note 20 Ultra is a bit faster, but that's probably because of the 120 Hz and not because of the chipset. Cameras, I have not used it that much, but for with Pixel you cannot go wrong. And this time they have the ultra wide. So if you're a person who uses ultra wide more than telephoto, then you are in luck. And because though Pixel removed the telephoto lens, you can still get telephoto photos because it will be a digital zoom. But Pixel has one of the best digital zooms out there. So I don't do a full camera reviews, but if you see on the other YouTube channels, there's a reviewers have pointed out that while comparing zooming on iPhone 12 versus Pixel 5, actually at higher zoom levels, Pixel 5 gives you a better detail. So kudos to Google for that. And for battery life, I will show you. I think I had saved some battery life tests. As you can see, it currently I'm at 16%. So I will just show you my usage. Yep, so 16%. So as you can see, battery saver is off. Adaptive battery is on by default, so I have not changed that. Full charge lasts about 2 day 2 hours. So you can say it's easily a 2 day phone. And I have used in this charge cycle, I've used it for 5 hour 26 minutes till now. So I will show you my detailed. Yeah, so you can see. So I charged it 1 day 15 hours ago. So that's 39 hours. And it still shows you that I have 4 hours left. And now you can see the ambient display is 29%. So actually, even though with ambient display on, I am getting 5.5 hours screen time with still 16% left. So imagine what would have happened without ambient display. So I would have saved 29% of the battery. So that means I would have still been at like 40, 45, 45%. So of course it might not exactly equate, but yeah, you will still be north of 40% with 5.5 hours screen on time. So you can imagine the battery life. So this is brilliant. So I keep it always on because I am generally at home these days and working from home. So no point in turning it off because I always have access to the charger. And the next is the camera 10%. So again you can see. So if you are using the camera, of course it will be that is one of the biggest battery drainer, and then the always on display. But you can easily keep everything on here and have a good full day heavy usage on this phone. It will easily last you 6 hours on a heavy usage throughout the day. So yep, that is the battery. So of course this is one of the best battery life phones out there, and definitely the best battery life Pixel phone that has ever been made. So yeah, and pardon for my home screen layout. So I just wanted to keep all the apps that I frequently access on my home screen. So this is just my personal preference. So thing is, and what else do you want me to talk about? I think this is it from my side. So these were my 2 weeks impressions. So I will be ordering my Bose free Bose headphones that come with it tomorrow. So because my 14-day period ends today. And so this is it for my side for the 2 week review. And yeah, one more point, sorry, I forgot to mention that the Pixel 4a 5G is going to be launched next week. So I'm not planning to get that because probably there's no difference between this and the Pixel 4a 5G apart from Pixel 4 5G being £100 cheaper, and it misses some of the features. So it depends on what you prefer. And probably I have not seen any pre-Black Friday deals on this phone, but maybe you should keep an eye out because on Black Friday deals generally Pixels go on discount, so you might be able to save 50 to £100 more on this Pixel 5, making it an even more attractive option. However, one point is that if you're considering a Pixel 5, you should also think about S20 FE and OnePlus 8T. In terms of battery life, Pixel 5 will be better than those. In terms of camera, again, Pixel 5 will perform better. But those are also the phones with bigger screen sizes and a better chipset. So definitely, if you are looking for a new phone in the market, wait for a bit more, look at all the Black Friday deals, and then decide. So if you want to go for a very high-end phone, then of course I posted my Note 20 Ultra review also recently, so you can check that out because it is also at a discount currently. So you get it at £1,000, so £999 to be precise. And of course, if you are looking for a more budget phone, then Pixel 5 is sort of a mid-range flagship. And if you want to go even lower, then Pixel has you covered there also with the Pixel 4a, not the 5G version, but the normal Pixel 4a, which is at £349. So that's all from my side, guys. So I will be looking forward to your comments, and if you have any questions, please do let me know, and please like and subscribe my videos. Very much will appreciate it very much. Thank you.